y'all. Thanks for coming back. This is the first review on keeping pace, and right now we're going to talk a little bit about my experience at ROCA, as well as this amazing 10 South burger that I had. So first off, I need to let you know that I did not know much about ROCA when I moved here. I found out about ROCA from a friend of mine when I worked at the Corps, and I thought that it was just way too expensive. You know, I'm on a budget, as most of us are, and I knew I just couldn't afford to eat somewhere like that, especially since it was in the country club. So through working at the Corps, I quickly found out that it's actually open to the public, and lunch is really, you know, reasonably priced for the kind of food that you get. So I'd gone a few times and I've had the amazing fried chicken. Of course, everybody knows about the fried chicken. It's amazing, and if you haven't tried it, you need to go do that. But I found out that Jay, the executive chef there, is going to be opening a new restaurant. So I said, well, this will be a perfect opportunity to find out about the new restaurant, but also kind of experience a little something different at ROCA. So I went for lunch with a friend of mine, and she actually knew Jay, so that was great. We could sit down and talk to him while I ate, and it was just amazing. The restaurant is beautiful. It's really open, big windows, you know, tons of light coming in, just a really natural atmosphere. I will say this, as a mama, I have 2 toddlers, 2 and 3-year-old little boys. I would not take my babies there. Lunch probably wouldn't be as bad, but for dinner, I definitely wouldn't take my boys there. Not to say that they wouldn't enjoy having kids. I know that they would accommodate children, no problem. But for me, this is really more of an adult atmosphere. It's somewhere you want to go for a lunch date with your husband, for a business lunch or business dinner. You know, you want to go here whenever you're having a bridal dinner or something like that. So it's definitely more of an adult atmosphere, which is what we need that as moms and dads. We always need that. So we sat down, and our waitress was extremely nice. She brought out this bread that, y'all, it was amazing. I could have just eaten the bread, like 2 plates of it, and been just fine. It just tasted so good. It had these really nice herbs on top of it, and it was just really crispy and just amazing. And of course, you get honey with butter, and who does not like honey with butter, really? I mean, we're in the South, who doesn't like that? So I talked with Jay, and I told him that I wanted to try the 10 South burger. 10 South is the new restaurant that Jay's opening in downtown Vicksburg on top of the Trustmark building. It's called 10 South Rooftop Bar and Grill, and I have heard some things about it, but I didn't know enough to really have an opinion on it. So I said, you know what, let me try this burger. Now I will tell y'all, I am not a burger fan. When I eat a burger at my house, I smush it and burn it to a crisp. So for me to like a burger, it's going to take a lot. To like a big, fat, juicy burger, it's going to take a lot. So he brought out 2 burgers, and at first I'm like, how am I going to eat 2 hamburgers? How in the world am I going to finish these things? One was this really beautiful, your standard burger that you're going to get at a fine dining restaurant. Just a really nice looking burger, meat, cheese, you know, your fries on the side, your garnish, perfect. And that was the ROCA burger. Then he brings out this mammoth of a burger like I had never seen or experienced before, which was the 10 South burger. And I made the mistake to try that one first. And after I tried that one, although the ROCA burger is amazing, I just wanted to keep eating the 10 South burger. So with the burger, it's 2 4-ounce patties that are cooked just perfectly. It's not super juicy, but it does have that just right amount of juice, I think. So 2 4-ounce patties with cheese, and then you get those string potatoes. And I don't know if people know what I'm talking about. When I was younger, we would go like to the dollar store, and you could buy these cans with potato strings in them. And it's just like a potato chip, but they're strings, and they're yummy and salty and amazing. And this burger was piled like a handful of these things on top of the meat and the cheese. And then you get this amazing barbecue, Coca-Cola barbecue sauce cured bacon. And y'all, that stuff is like heaven. I could just eat it by itself too. I mean, it's amazing, really. It's just amazing. So you get this, all of these things, you know, stacked on top of a burger, and I had to cut it, you know. I'm not ashamed to say that I had to cut this thing to eat it, because I could not have just picked it up and taken a bite. But when I did cut it and pick it up and take a bite, Kevin, which is the guy that created this burger for 10 South, he is the executive chef at 10 South. Kevin has made me a burger believer and a burger lover. I think about this burger every time I go to a McDonald's or Wendy's. I'm like, you know what? I would really much rather have that 10 South burger. So, and it comes with really awesome seasoned fries as well. So I have to say, if you're looking for a really good, just a good burger, the ROCA burgers is what you want. You know, you just want a good burger like you can get at ROCA, yes. If you're looking for the next level burger, then definitely 10 South. For me, if I had to choose between the two, I'm going to choose the 10 South burger. And from what I understand, that's one of several burgers that they're going to have on the menu. I want you to stay tuned, because I have a part 2 that's actually going to be on the blog that gives you a little more information about 10 South, you know, who they are, why they opened, where the idea for this burger came from, you know, who created it, all those things. But I will tell you, I did get to sit down with Jay see what 10 South was, and 10 South itself is actually just a floor of the Trust building. They made a 10th floor. It's going to be this nice open atmosphere, very kid friendly. Jay was actually telling me that he wanted a place where he could take his kids when he was off work, you know, somewhere that he could take his family and have, you know, lunch or dinner, somewhere that he could take the ball team after they won a game, or a place he could take, you know, a bunch of friends, you know, before they go out to the movies or something, you know. So it's going to be a casual atmosphere with amazing, amazing food. So like I said, make sure and stay tuned, and I'll give you a little more information on 10 South, Kevin, Jay, and everything that you want to know on the Keeping Pace website, as well as my Facebook page. So if you want to know a little bit more, you can always go to facebook.com/what's new in Vicksburg, or vicksburgdailynews.com/keepingpace. Also, if you want to know more about a restaurant, if you'd like me to review a boutique, a restaurant, anything in Vicksburg that you want people to know about that we may not know about, please contact me. I would love to go and check this place out, tell you what I think about it, you know, find out about them and who they are. You can email us at keepingpace@vicksburgdailynews.com, or contact us on the Facebook page. Thanks, y'all.